welcome to your February predictions. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is separating, I'm going to have different segments in this video, as you can probably see from the different chapters. So I'm going to start with like your general reading, and then I'm going to move into career and your finances, and I'll be doing the love portion for singles and those who are in a relationship, and then those who are in separation. So that way, if you don't want to just watch one part or the other, you can and just skip ahead. But if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. If you want to check any of those readings out, I do have links in the description box below to those playlists. So I'm also taking personal readings, so if you want to book one with me, that is also in the description below. Also, I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot, Gilded Tarot, and the Sacred Destiny Oracle, but then I'm going to switch and use the Romance Angels or Oracle deck when I get to the love portion instead of the Sacred Destiny. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you for doing that. Let's go ahead and jump right into the general messages. Okay, Leo, so before I shuffle these cards, I did a pre-shuffle. I've been doing this for all the zodiac signs. And the main message that came out for you in the pre-shuffle is you're about to take some sort of risk. This feels like a good risk. I was getting that you are about to walk away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. It's not serving your higher purpose, and you've realized that, and you're ready to move on. So you're about to start a new journey. You're going on a new adventure. You're taking a risk and walking away. So that was the main message that came out. There are also some cards that indicated you might have been in your head about this. There could have been a lot of like conflict and drama. But I feel like you've just kind of had enough and you're moving on. So that was the overall pre-shuffle energy for you. Let's see what messages come out for your February. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the month of February? Messages do you have for Leo for the month of February? So we got openness, blessings, okay, fulfillment, and then we've got gateway at the bottom. Yeah, I definitely feel like something is opening up for you. Okay, let me show you the cards. Openness. I just heard a gateway's opening. Blessings. And fulfillment. And I'm being called to, I'm going to end up reading for that openness. Let me pull some more cards first. I want to see what that's about. But I'll read that in a minute. Spirit, what other message do you have for Leo for the month of February? What does Leo need to know? The wheel. Something's coming to an end. Got a new start. What messages do you have for Leo for February, Spirit? Got Temperance. We're in this deck, Balance. So Sagittarius energy. We also got Sagittarius energy with the wheel, because it's Jupiter. That's my fault for that. Okay. Get one more, please, Spirit. General messages for Leo. Okay. Six of Swords. I love this depiction of Six of Swords because you got that dark cloud in the back and they're moving away from it. So we've got the Wheel, also showing movement because it actually can depict like a wheel on a vehicle. Balance. And then of course the Six of Swords. What messages do you have for Leo for the month of February? I'm also hearing some of you could be buying a new vehicle, so just for a select few of you. But I'm seeing major like ending in February. Like you're ready to move on, yeah. We've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and then we've got Ten of Wands. As I talk about letting things go, something feels like a burden to you for sure, Leo. What are their messages for Leo for February, Spirit? Justice, Libra energy. It's interesting that this talks about balance, and we've got balance here with Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck for this one, we've got Two of Cups. So some of you could have love coming in, or you could already be seeing someone, and you're going to deepen that relationship. For others of you, if it's not love, the Two of Cups can talk about partnership. So it could be like a business partnership, somebody helping you out with something. But yeah, let me read this openness because I don't usually read these, but I'm staring at it and I'm like, I keep hearing, just read it, just read it. So let me... It says, when you receive this card, be open to receiving signs. Be still, do nothing, be open, breathe. Relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. If you are trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become a sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds, rather than becoming engaged in it. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. So yeah, when I saw this Gateway card, like some magical opportunities opening up for you. That plus this. And also when I see the unicorn in this card, I think of something that's rare. So I feel like there's maybe some sort of rare opportunity, just a rare occurrence that happens that's gonna, it just feels like a door has opened for you, Leo, in the month of February. I do feel like this is going to be a blessing. I feel like you've been trying to figure a way out of your situation for a while. I feel like you've been stuck in limbo and you're just trying to see which path you really need to take. You've been patient about it, but it's starting to feel like a burden, to be honest. And you're ready to let that burden go. You can't carry it forever. It's like, how long do I have to keep doing the same thing before something changes? And I feel like a lot of you are taking that risk, like I saw in the pre-shuffle. You're taking that risk. You're headed through that gateway. You're open to the possibilities of what could happen in the future. And I think ultimately that's how the universe is going to reward you with these, like I'm hearing, shower you with blessings. Whatever you're going towards, you know, it's the end of challenging times for you. Like things are going to finally be looking up. There's no more delays. And this could be very sudden and unexpected. Like I said, with that unicorn there, it's kind of like a rare thing. It's like all of a sudden a rare sighting, you know, like it's something that happens very unexpectedly. And, once it happens, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm doing this. Yeah. But this could also, again, with the Six of Swords in the wheel here, could involve travel or relocation. So for some of you, maybe it's just you've always wanted to move somewhere specifically and you've been putting it off, or you haven't had the means to move, and then something happens, like you hear, oh, I heard that place is building a new warehouse. You know, it could be like Amazon or something like that. They're building a new warehouse in that such and such city, and they need workers. You know, and you're like, hey, you know, I'll go work at Amazon. I'm just using this as an example. It could be anything. And that helps you relocate to that city that you always wanted to live in, right? When previously you couldn't find a job there. You know, it's just, it could be anything. That's just one example, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you've tried to, you really tried to be patient. You've tried to find that balance in your life. It feels like the balance here for me is like head and heart decisions. Because it feels very emotional to me. Like with this Ten of Wands here, with this burden that's happened, you know, that's been going on in your life for a while. It has definitely been going on for a while. Ten of Wands is like carrying all the wands. That's a long journey, you know. It's like you persevered, you've been through all the obstacles, you've been through these tough times, and you're just over it. You're leaving that dark cloud, that figurative dark cloud that's been hanging over you, Leo, and it's like the end of that. You're ready for the sun to come out. You're ready to move on to calmer waters. You know, you're just ready for positivity. You need that positive change in your life, and leave the challenging times behind you, the delays, the obstacles, everything. You're just done. Some of you could be signing some sort of contract with this. I'm hearing contract with the Justice card here. So this could definitely be business related. Now, what that entails, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be you signing with a new employer. Some of you could be signing on with an agent, I'm hearing. Like some of you could be trying to be actors, models, authors, something like that. Like a talent agent. I don't know. Others of you, I'm hearing that this could be paperwork for starting a new business. Like the legal paperwork to file all that and get like your tax ID information and stuff. But yeah, I feel like I kept hearing contract, but it's interesting. We got balance here and here. So I feel like that's something, it's like a self-control kind of energy where, you know, it's interesting. She's got the blindfold on and can't see. It's almost like you couldn't see where you were going. You weren't sure. And I feel like, it's almost like you've been through the storm. I've heard you weathered the storm, and there's sunshine and rainbows waiting on the other side. I know that sounds kind of, you know, woo-woo or whatever, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like you're leaving that dark cloud behind and moving on to calmer waters. You can see the sun's out. Yeah. And it's that sense of fulfillment that you've been wishing and hoping for, Leo. So I'm really excited for you. Yeah, you're going to be taking that risk, going on some sort of new adventure. I'm hearing into the unknown, but I feel like you're going to feel great about this. Like it might be a little, you know, scary at first, but overall it's going to work out perfectly for you. So those are the messages I have for the general portion. I'm going to go ahead and move right into the career and finances. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for their career and finances in the month of February? Whoa. What does Leo need to know? Month of February, career and finances. One more, please. Career and finances for Leo. Thank you. Or two more. That's fine. We've got solitude on the bottom. So really taking time out. This always gives me hermit energy. Just taking time out for yourself. Like going within. Yeah. Going within and really just focusing on self-care and stuff. Some of you could be working on your health. Some of you could be starting a new meditation or manifestation routine. It's just something like that where you take time out. It's a much needed time out for yourself. We've got purity. Freedom, protection, and pleasure. There's that gateway again. Taking steps in the right direction. Interesting. So purity for me is like a clean slate. That's always my clean slate card. So you definitely have something new in your career and finances. And something, some of you could be entrepreneurs or like digital nomads, something like that with that freedom. That's what makes me think of, like, you're free to travel wherever and it's not going to affect you. Like you're, maybe some of you are getting a remote job. But yeah, Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the month of February? What messages do you have for Leo for the month of February? Thank you, Spirit. We've got Knight of Wands on the bottom, definitely charging forward at a very rapid speed. This is you going after something you're very passionate about, very confident about. This is something that's going to require immediate action from you, Leo. You're going to have to trust your instincts, stay focused, I'm hearing eyes on the prize. Okay. Wow, we've got the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. We've got your energy, Leo, the King of Wands. And we've got Gemini energy, the Lovers, which talks about having a choice in something. Also, the Empress talks about creativity, birthing something new, abundance and prosperity. So I feel like with the Empress here, and also like freedom, well, all of these pretty much, pleasure, and the Empress, it's giving me like you're going to be doing what you love. Spirit, what message do you have for Leo for their career and finances in the month of February? It's like you're stepping through that gateway, Leo, and you're ready to start something brand new. Unbelievable. We've got the Emperor now, Aries energy. Emperor and the Empress. What messages do you have for Leo? That's ultimate boss energy for their career and finances, Spirit. Leo's career and finances in the month of February. Okay, so we've got Five of Pentacles. Give me a couple more, please, Spirit. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Career and finances for Leo in the month of February, please. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. These cards came out in your pre-shuffle. Also, Nine of Swords came out, or tried to come out, and it was giving me something that you're kind of worried about. You're not in like a bad way. It's like, it feels like because you're starting some sort of new business venture, career change, something like that. It's gonna have you being your own boss, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Or putting you in a leadership position. I feel like a lot of you are in your heads about it. That's what I was getting from that Nine of Swords. We've also got Five of Swords on the bottom, which is like win at all costs card. Like no matter what, you're gonna see this through, okay? We've also got Four of Wands, the 11-11 card, and the Eight of Cups. So these two actually came out in the pre-shuffle. And I was talking about walking away from something that wasn't serving you. And also it felt like you were, you know, taking a risk, but still focusing on your stability. So yeah, what I'm seeing, Leo, for the month of February, in your career and finances, it's really like you getting out of this Five of Pentacles energy where things aren't working out. Maybe some of you have had some financial difficulties, but it feels like you're ready to move forward and take the leadership role. Start something new. Give birth to these ideas that you've had kind of stewing around in your mind for a long time. You're making the decision, the choice to go after what it is you love. Okay? And I feel like you've gone back and forth with this, to be honest. Some of you could actually still be working like a 9-to-5 job and then be doing something on the side. That's the Two of Pentacles energy. It's all about like time management, and managing it, your time and resources wisely. But I feel like whatever it is that you're going towards, not only is it going to bring you a lot of happiness and freedom, but it's also going to bring you a lot of stability. This is something that is going to be worth celebrating. So I feel like once you walk away from what's not serving you, and you start this new journey, you go on this new path. You know, I talked about going on a path, and look, we've got, you know, this guy ends up walking away, and we've got the path here with pleasure. So it's like you are in, we had that gateway card in the general reading, but it's like you're moving through. It's like leaving, once you pass through that gateway, what I'm seeing is once you pass through the gateway, you're leaving all the old behind. You're done. Kind of like this Eight of Cups. I'm also noticing that there's a gateway arch on here as well. So it's like once you step through, you got that clean slate. You're totally protected from the universe. This is meant for you in the path that you're on. And it's going to result in a lot of freedom, not only just freedom in general for you to be able to do more of what you love, but also I'm hearing financial freedom, which I think a lot of people are really trying to attain these days. So I feel like you're just going to be, you know, stepping into a role where, you know, you can look at the bigger picture. What is it you really want 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road? And that's what you're going after, Leo. You want to be in this Emperor energy. You're King of Wands now, but I feel like what you're going towards is the Emperor. You're ready to be that boss, that CEO. That's right up your alley anyway. Leos, I said Leos and Capricorns are always the CEOs and bosses. I swear. Even my, the job I used to work at, both the director and assistant director where I worked were both Leos. So, it's not surprising. But yeah, I feel like you guys do your best when you are actually in a role that is a position where people look up to you. Because you do like to be the center of attention. You like to be in the spotlight with that King of Wands energy. But I feel like you're going to be really successful at whatever this is, Leo. I feel like your finances are going to improve. You, like I said, you might have been in that Five of Pentacles, but I feel like it's going to, once you make this decision to move forward, it's all your finances are actually going to improve. So, and you're going to have that long-term stability. It's like going to be a total 180. And it feels like it's something that is worth celebrating, is what I'm hearing. So, looks like February is going to be a really great month for you, for your career and finances. So those are the messages I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the love reading section of this video. Hello, singles. Let's jump right in. Spirit, what is happening in the month of February for Leo singles? Ooh, right off the bat. We've got unrequited love on the bottom. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we've got love yourself first, which is your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, Spirit, what is happening for Leo singles in the month of February? We've got the moon, so that's Cancer energy. What is happening for Leo singles in the month of February? Leo singles in the month of February. We've got Two of Pentacles. And we've got the Emperor Aries energy. bottom of the deck, we've got Two of Swords. So indecision about something. I'm already picking up, if I could get my words out, I'm already picking up between the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords that you could have more than one option. I'm just going to say it. That's what it feels like. I was hearing it with the Two of Pentacles, but it feels like, yeah, you definitely have more than one option. Okay, Spirit. What is happening for Leo singles in the month of February? What's happening for Leo singles in the month of February? Okay. Oh, wow. We've got Ace of Cups on the bottom. Somebody wants to come in and offer you love, or you are offering somebody else love. I feel like it's somebody else, though, to be honest. Oh, we got two aces. Ace of Swords. Five of Cups. The Empress. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Oh, wow. Divine Couple. Interesting. We've got the Four of Cups. Yeah. Then we've got Nine of Cups. And then, I don't know if all these are going to fit on here. I'm going to put one in the middle. And then we've got Judgment. Scorpio energy. So we've got Taurus and Libra, Scorpio, we've got Aries, and we've got Cancer. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be any of those. It could just be the energies they embody. Yeah. Right off the bat, I'm seeing that a lot of you are definitely entertaining more than one person. I'm seeing, I'm specifically seeing two people come through. Now, some of you could have more than that, but what I'm seeing is that one person actually stands out above the rest. I'm saying that because we got the Emperor, and the Empress and the Emperor here, which is a divine match, like a divine union. And it feels like that person is the one who really matches you well, while the other person, not so much. I feel like the other person, I'm going to be honest, the other person feels kind of clingy to me. It feels like you've kind of gotten annoyed with that. I feel like some of you, I'm not going to say ghosted. I don't think you've ghosted this person, but I feel like you've backed off on talking to at least one person because they were a bit needy, a bit clingy, had that codependency aura about them, and you didn't want to entertain that energy. I'm seeing that you're going to actually let this person know that you're just going to deliver that sort of truth. Ace of Swords. You're going to let them know you two are not well matched. You're not feeling it. I think they're going to be the ones in this Five of Cups energy. I even think, if I'm being honest, I should switch these around. I feel like it's almost like this. Like Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups. Then we've got Empress, Nine of Cups, Judgment. Put that right there. And that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like this side is kind of one person and this side is another person. I feel like somebody has come in. You know, we've got the Ace of Cups on the bottom, and I always say the Ace of Cups, or this is what makes me think of in the Four of Cups. Because this one cup is coming in from out of the sky. Typically it's the universe, but in the love reading, we'll say it's someone else trying to come in, and it feels like somebody's trying to come in and offer you that cup. It doesn't feel like you offering it to someone, if I'm being honest. It feels like somebody else offering it to you. And you're just not feeling it. That person's bored. They're just not, they're like, no. And I feel like you're going to deliver this truth about the situation that you're just not, you're not into them, right? They're going to be in that Five of Cups energy. They're going to be upset that, because they thought there was something more that was going on. And you've been trying to juggle this person and this other person, the Emperor. It feels like this codependent person is just one of those people that they could have kept things from you, or it's just a weird energy what I'm picking up. It's like you didn't quite ghost each other, but it's like this person wasn't fully open with you. You felt like they were hiding something, maybe keeping secrets, or you found out that they were keeping something secret from you. And then in comes this Emperor, and you develop romantic feelings for this person. That's what it feels like to me. And we've got the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment. So it feels like this person is really stirring your romantic feelings. Like, that's the person you have your eyes on. This person is, you know, the daddy of the deck. He's all 4 kings rolled into one. But you're coming off as like the Empress, or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe your person's the Empress, you're the Emperor. It's just divine masculine and feminine energies, right? Take what resonates with however that shoe fits. But really, it's like both of you are in like leadership roles. You know, the Emperor can be very structured and disciplined, kind of stoic, but he's very logical and organized as well. So I feel like this person basically has their shit together. That's how I think of the Emperor. They have their shit together. And I feel like that's something that you've been looking for. Somebody who actually has it together. Not somebody who's going to be like hiding stuff from you, or wanting to play games, or having that clingy codependent energy. It's just like a weird, I don't know, I don't like this energy. But yeah. And I feel like with this person, this is somebody that you're meant to like ascend in life with that Judgment card here. I always think of like ascension up the stairs to the next level, you know, being called to do what you're meant to do, to be with who you're meant to be with. But I just see stairs, like golden stairs, and like 2 people ascending together, right? Like side by side. And I feel like that's the Emperor and Empress. It's like you 2 are meant to move forward in this lifetime. And you guys are basically each other's wish fulfillment. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you singles. That's an interesting, I don't think I've had it very divided like that, in a long time. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for your month of February. So it just feels like going back and forth between 2 people. One is the obvious choice. The other one, not so much. So let me know what this resonates in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to those who are in a relationship. Okay, Leos who are in a relationship, let's find out what messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, what can you tell us about the month of February for Leos who are taken? What do they need to know? Leos in a relationship. That's an interesting way to start out. Month of February. Okay. Okay. We've got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So some of you could definitely be in a past life relationship right now. Like the person you're with is your past life person. You could feel, the way you typically know that is it just feels like you've known each other for forever. And it's because your souls have. The first message out was release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That's interesting. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you could definitely be with a past life soulmate right now, Leo. The release for ex to me is interesting. If it's something where, like, obviously you're watching this because you're in a relationship, but if there's still something you're holding on to, what I'm hearing is like something an ex said that really cut you deeply. Might have been kind of traumatic for you. They could have been abusive in more than one way. And it's been difficult for you to forgive and to release that energy. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not seeing that you're actually still in love with your ex while you're with a new person. I'm not getting that at all. It just feels like there's something an ex did that really cut you to your core, you know? Something that really hurt you on a deep level. And you've never actually dealt with that. You just kind of swept it under the rug and said you moved on. But every now and then you still think about it, or you worry that the person you're with now might trigger some sort of insecurity or surrounding what some ex said, or something like that, where I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels like sometimes you can be on pins and needles if it feels like your current partner might be bringing up something that was traumatic for you in the past, and they may not even know it, is what I'm getting. I'm getting that they could say something, and it's something about the way they say it reminds you of your ex, but your current partner doesn't even know that what they're saying is actually triggering you. I hope this makes sense. It's making sense in my mind, but that's the energy I'm picking up for that release your ex. Like, it's not actually like you're still in love with your ex, but it's more of an energy of release and forgive. Forgive them for hurting you. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Leos who are in a relationship for the month of February? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Tower, transformation. So this is like some sort of significant life event that's going to be happening for you. People freak out about the Tower, but I always see it, like, I love this because we've got the hourglass, so it's like divine timing. It's very powerful, often unexpected, but it's breaking free from something. It's requiring that some sort of change needs to be made in your life, but it's necessary to move forward. We've got Judgment, or renewal in this deck, Scorpio energy. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is like Aries, Leo, Sag. So your energy. Spirit, what other message do you have for Leos who are in a relationship for the month of February? Four of Wands is trying to come out. We've also got Four of Pentacles. Number 4 could be significant. What messages do you have for Leos who are in a relationship in the month of February, Spirit? Emperor's coming out again. Emperor was in the singles reading. Coming out strongly. What messages do you have for Leos who are in a relationship in the month of February? Okay. I think there's another one that flipped over. Was the Five of Swords. Okay. We got Four of Cups on the bottom. This could be like a stuck, stagnant energy. This also talks about some sort of opportunity that could be coming in. Make sure you don't miss it. But, okay, we've got Emperor. We've got Wheel of Fortune. Some people associate this with Sagittarius because of Jupiter. Others associate it with fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, you, and Aquarius. We've also got Seven of Cups. And then we've got Aquarius energy again with the Fool. Although some people say Aries, but it's Uranus energy. Okay, so what I'm seeing for a lot of you who are in a relationship, with that Tower and then Judgment here, to me it's like there's some sort of shakeup happening in your relationship. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because we don't really have any bad cards here, if I'm being honest. It's more like it's time to head in a new direction with both of you. Like, the Hermit here makes me think that you two have been kind of like, and we had that Four of Cups, kind of like a stuck, stagnant energy. Like, it's not really progressing. Like, you two are fine with each other, but it's like not really progressing. And then something happens where the tower comes in and shakes things up. I don't know what that tower is going to be. But it feels like then suddenly everything's like moving forward with great speed. It's like you guys are taking a leap of faith in a new direction. There's a lot of like, it feels like there's been some closed off energy. Again, it feels like that Hermit, like, it's just kind of like peaceful solitude, and some people are okay with that. But I'm not sure what's coming in to shake things up. It feels very destined, though, if I'm being honest. It's like a take charge kind of energy, very destined. It's almost like you guys are coming up with ways to improve the relationship. Like you have different options. And then you guys are going to like pick different things to do. Maybe like, we should go here, or we should go try that new restaurant, or, you know, it's like doing different things and then just kind of going for it. Having fun, going on adventures, you know. It's kind of like a restless energy with that Knight of Wands. So that's interesting. It's like with that Judgment, it can talk about like, you know, ascending to a different level. Which I talked about in these singles, because Judgment came out for them, but it's like ascension to a new level. That's how I view it. It's like you were stuck and stagnant in the original tarot deck. The people are actually dead, and the angel's blowing the trumpet, and they're rising from the dead. So again, Hermit, Judgment, Four of Cups, still, flatline, boredom. That's the energy I'm getting. But then something happens, and with that tower, shakes things up, and it's like you guys are headed in a new direction. I feel like this is, again, very karmic, very fated. It's meant to happen. Now, for a lot of you, I'm hearing some of you could actually be over a relationship, because we do have the Judgment there. And that can talk about, you know, heading in a new direction. Sometimes that doesn't mean you're headed in a new direction with the same person, okay? The Tower could be like a breakup. I'm not saying this to scare anybody, honestly. It could be a breakup. You're headed in a new direction. You're tired of the way things were going, and you're moving forward with great speed. It's like immediate action. Staying focused on what it is, whatever your goal is. And then it was like, you know, a karmic connection. You kind of took charge of the situation, and now you've moved on. Like you've taken a leap of faith in a new direction. So that is another message that's coming through. But for the most part, what I'm seeing is those who are in a relationship, it's like, it's a very passionate relationship, very fiery. But I feel like you guys are just trying to spice things up, okay? By getting out and actually doing stuff. Instead of being so, like, closed off in hermit mode. So, those are the messages I have for you. For those who are in a relationship, I'm going to move on to those who are in separation. Alright, Spirit. For those who are in separation, what message do you have for the month of February? Leos in separation, month of February. What do they need to know, Spirit? Leos in separation, month of February. What do they need to know? One more, please. Attraction's trying to come out so badly, but it just flipped. We've got new love on the bottom. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We've got, ooh, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. We're off to a great start. Leos in separation for the month of February, please, Spirit. What messages do you have for them? Yeah, we've got Three of Swords on the bottom, so like trying to heal heartbreak. Like a lot of you are heartbroken, trying to move on, it feels like. I feel like, you know, this is something that's going to heal with time. It's like you're finally trying to let go of the past, and you're healing from all the hurt that you've received. We've got Six of Pentacles came out first. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Interestingly, these two came out from the other deck, and in a relationship reading, that's really interesting. Spirit, so the number 4 could be significant. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leos who are in separation for the month of February? What messages do you have for Leos who are in separation in the month of February? Give me a couple more, please. Two aces? Ooh, okay. Alright, we've got the Devil on the bottom. Capricorn energy. I feel like you're leaving something toxic behind, but we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, yep. As I say that, the World. Alright. We had the Ace of Swords. The High Priestess. Pisces energy. Also, the World is Capricorn energy again. Although some people, again, associate the World with fixed signs. So Scorpio, Taurus, you, and Aquarius. And then we've got Ace of Pentacles. So 2 aces. Wow. And the Devil at the bottom. Yeah, this feels like you're trying to cut out a toxic energy, whoever it is you're in separation from. I feel like this person keeps trying to come back, if I'm being honest. I feel like they keep trying to come back and you're just not paying them any attention. They could send text messages, they could be calling, leaving voicemails, whatever. Even DMing you, but I feel like you're seeing them, but you're ignoring them. And I feel like this is an energy where you have given and given and given, and they have taken and taken and taken, but nobody's ever given back to you in this situation. And now, because of that, it's like you're completely closed off to the idea of getting back with this person because they were a taker, not a giver. There was no equal give and take. And I feel like you're just ending it. The Ace of Swords always makes me think about the Sword of Truth, because it's always like truth and clarity and stuff. In the World card with it, it's like you've trusted your intuition. You've been receiving signs from the divine, from the universe, God, that's like, you know, this isn't working out. It's time to cut them loose. Use that Ace of Swords to cut, you know, the soul tie with them. Let them know the truth. Tell them you're not interested anymore. You don't want them back. And you ended it. Cycle is complete. And actually the World talks about, with the cycle, the completion of a cycle, it also talks about, you know, it's good news. It's like an achievement. Because you're getting ready to start a brand new cycle. And I think that's where the Ace of Pentacles comes in. This is going to be a very successful, abundant, prosperous cycle for you with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are actually looking forward to this, if I'm being completely honest. I do feel like you have someone new coming in. I don't know if some of you are ready for that just yet, but I feel like you do have someone new coming in. Because you do have all those, you know, romantic feelings, and we had the new love at the bottom. I mean, I feel like it's going to start in February or around the end of February and then move on into springtime. And it's going to be very flirty and fun, very playful, and very passionate. But I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, Leo, to be honest. I feel like you're still trying to heal with that Three of Swords energy. You're trying to heal from this past person that you're in separation with. But I feel like you're going to cut them loose. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward message. But I feel like the good thing about like Three of Swords and letting someone go is it talks about a lot of healing and personal growth that comes with that. And I feel like you will have that sense of accomplishment when you let them go. It's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. So that's what I'm getting for you. This is pretty straightforward. Probably the most straightforward message I've had so far in this whole Leo reading. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you're going to be focused on yourself. You're going to spend more time with self-love as you move into this new cycle. And then this new person's going to be coming in. I do feel like you'll take things slow with them, if I'm being honest. But otherwise, I think it's going to be great for you to cut this other person loose that you're in separation with and move on to the new. So, I'm hearing spring cleaning for some of you. Even though this is for February, it feels like moving into March and stuff. It's going to be like spring cleaning, done. You know, dust off everything, out with the old, in with the new. So, yep. So hopefully something this reading resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.